I think Rhino's a really exciting company for students. They're putting out video and helping clients with video, and that's really the future of advertising. You see a lot of video now on social, so I think they're really excited to see the behind the scenes on how those videos are actually created. I think Rhino's really on the cutting edge of how you think about putting together a story. So much of marketing now is moving away from just traditional commercials, traditional ads, and to me, Rhino is really positioned to be a leader by being able to take story and putting it into video form. Students are going in with lots of questions. It's really important for students to understand that it's not only people, but there's actually a place where this business happens. And so for us, we really want to make sure they understand where Rhino works, what tools they use, what kind of capabilities do they have. Rhino actually has a studio in their own building, which allows them to do certain things. So it's really important for students to see the business up close to understand what the business can do.
So Kevin and I had a chance to go meet with the students at Western and tell them a little bit about Rhino, but today they get to actually visit Rhino and see what we do, talk to the team. We've got a couple shoots set up in our studio so they can see what a photo shoot looks like, what a video shoot looks like, and talk to the team members so they can learn a little more what we do and what it looks like here with life at Rhino.
So my job the day that the LBS students came was to tour them around the space and to show them the different pieces of our studio, why we have things set up the way we set them up, and some of the things that we do around here.
Going into Rhino, I had a lot of questions like, what is a story company? What do they do all day? What are their struggles? How do they make money? And what does their space look like?
So we had the LBS students come through our space. They got a tour of all the different facilities, both studios, and then they ended up back in Studio A, where I gave a quick little spiel about Rhino's production side of things, why we do certain things, why we don't do other things, and then they were able to do a Q&A after I talked to them. The students asked really thoughtful questions based on that talk about anything from gear to our processes and how we deal with clients to what a normal week looks like for us.
After the visit, we definitely felt like we understood a little bit more about Rhino as a whole and some of the things that they're lacking and how that affects their business as a whole.
So when I visited Rhino, I learned a little bit more about Rhino's company culture and just their workflow process and just a little bit more insight of the hardware they have there and just kind of their pre-production to delivery system. Pretty much all my questions were answered from visiting Rhino. It was really nice to just be there and get a bit more hands-on approach with it. It definitely clarified a lot for us.
When we left Rhino, we felt more clarified, but there was also more questions that came up during the visit and things that we didn't think of previously.
Now that we met the client, seen the space, it's time to get down to business and get to work.